Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Final Fantasy I Pixel Remaster. I am Marusu, and in the last video, we liberated the town of Provoca from the pirate horde and claimed ourselves a boat. Also, in that last episode, we talked to this girl over here. They say that the elves living across the sea, but if the elf prince has fallen into a deep sleep and hasn't woken up, she gives us a clue as to where to go next. Back in the day, the cutscenes in the story didn't generally tell us where to go. Our only hints were to talk to the townspeople at the various towns, and they give us a clue as to where to go next. So our next destination is to cross the lake and go to the Elven City. But before we do that, we would want to jump into our boat, and there's a hidden mechanic that is in this game, a hidden mini game that you can't find a clue about anywhere in the game, but it's there if you want to do it. You have to hold the confirm button and hit cancel like 22 times, I think is the number. Just keep mashing that cancel button, and eventually you will come across this screen. 15 puzzle. It is a slide puzzle mini game, right? You can play this for various rewards and, more importantly, Gil. It's a little fun. I personally like it, but I like puzzles. Puzzles is a thing that I generally like. It's a good way to grind for money if you don't want to keep getting over leveled or anything, right? But all in all, it is still optimal to just fight enemies. It is the fastest way to make money. As you can see, this does take a little bit of time. Oh, that's 2 lines done. Again, not too hard. But yeah, it's like as you'll see here. Oh, I guess in this version of the game you don't get money. If you're playing another version of the game, this minigame is in every single version of every version of Final Fantasy 1, with the exception of the 20th anniversary edition, I'm pretty sure it was. And in every version, depending on how fast you did it, you would get a reward for getting first place, second place, or third place for the time, and then you would get a monetary gain for completing it, based on your time. I guess for the Pixel Remaster, they took out the reward, so it's just a fun thing you can do if you like slide puzzles. I personally like slide puzzles; it's not a problem for me. But really no reason to do it other than for fun. I did not know that they took out the I did not know that they took out the prizes for it, because I don't really play the slide puzzle. I don't do it. When I play through the Pixel Remaster, the one on Steam as well as the one on consoles, I never played it, so I did not know. I know from my experience in playing it in the Dawn of Souls and the Origins, it did give you rewards. So if you're playing any other version of the game, it will give you rewards. You can still play it if you want those rewards and you don't want to grind up too much, but ultimately, it's up to you. If you're not that good at slide puzzles, don't worry about it. It can take a little bit of time. It might be a little bit frustrating. But yeah, so now we have Sahagin and Big Eyes. These enemies are all water-based. Obviously, I'm in the ocean. Okay. They are all weak to thunder. Yeah, you want to take out the Big Eyes first. They can use Gaze, which has the potential of paralyzing you, making you not be able to act. It's a bit annoying. So take out the Big Eyes first, and then the Sahagins will fall down pretty easily. I probably don't even need to use Thunder. Don't want to waste my spell charges on random encounters. Nothing up there. Here's Buccaneers. These are upgraded versions of the pirates that we fought back in Provoca. Not much stronger. They hit a little bit higher. You can still run into a great number of them. And much like I mentioned in the last thing, if you get unlucky and they all team up on one of your characters, with the exception of your warrior, they can easily knock out a character really fast. Like, see, Marusu's already hurting. I have to heal him. There's that dodge that Marusu is really good at doing. Let's, heal him up. There you go. Luckily, your boat goes so super fast. And here's a shark. Probably the highest attacking monster in this lake. I would still advise going after the Big Eyes first, because they can paralyze you. And paralysis is an annoying status effect that we'll have to deal with quite a bit. So I don't know. I don't know how many people watched my my update video, but my sinuses are clearing up. I'm not going to record on days that I have really bad sinuses. The last video, it was a bit annoying, all the sniffling. I don't want you guys to have to listen to all that, so I still have some chest congestion. I still might be coughing some, but I can easily edit that out. But my sinuses a bit better. Sorry about that. Can't go that way. There is another enemy in here that I need to find. It's a bit rare. It's an upgraded version of another enemy in the water. I gotta find him real quick before I dock at the Elven City. heal again. I'm in a new section of the map, so yeah, this is where I want to dock. I'm gonna find this enemy. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm gonna cut out all these random encounters until I find it. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and here they are, the Sahagin Chief, a stronger version of the Sahagin. Not too scary. They have a little bit more health, a little bit more strength. If they attack anyone other than Arthur, then I might be in trouble, but luckily everyone decides to bully Arthur today. And that's how it should be. Now, while I was searching for this thing, those big eyes did manage to paralyze Arthur. That made things a little bit difficult. Sifa almost died, but it didn't take me too long to find this. It was just a couple of fights, so he's not too rare. Not like how long it took me to find the Cobra. But these are the only 5 enemies that appear in this lake area. The Sahagin Chief, Shark, Big Eyes, and Buccaneer. And there's a level up. Right here. Arthur got HP, nice. Strength, intelligence, well, that will be helpful later, kind of. And luck. HP, strength, intelligence, and luck. Just luck and HP. And you're actually getting some useful things there, Sifa. My disappointment in you is diminishing. All right, so now we are over here. We have to walk our way down here. Whoops. Wolves and warg wolves. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Enemy varieties in this game don't usually get too much stronger than their older variants, but with the exception of reoccurring enemies in dungeons, world map enemies I don't believe get stronger based on area, but you do find stronger enemies in there. So I think these wolves are just as strong as they were at the beginning of the game. Alright, so I'm going to go into the Elven Castle. Astos' curse has put the prince into a deep sleep, from what he cannot awake. Please, will you not aid our slumbering prince? Astos, you say something. Okay. What do you say? The Dark King Astos stole the castle and placed the curse on our prince. The Astos carted away the castle's treasures. Well, I have to stop him just because I need the treasures. Those are my treasures. Who are you? What are you doing over here? I heard the rumors of a witch who can brew any potion you can imagine. Let's see, I think her name was Matoya. Hey, Grandma! Oh, that might come in handy later. The dwarves live in a cave on the western edge of the Aldean Sea. They're a friendly bunch. Anything else? It's you again. Whoops. Yeah, if you walk too far away, you'll go back to the world map. It's best to just hug the right wall so you can get to these places out here. Yep. Need a Mystic Key. That's a third place we have to come back to. The treasure room has been secured with the Mystic Key. Thank you. Kind of figured that out. Alright, so I think that's all of the elves in the castle. Let's go into the only door, other than the Mystic Key door. The prince has slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so... But where? Where indeed? We have to go find that concoction to wake up the prince. We need his aid on our adventure. We're gonna make a pit stop into town. Elfheim, the city of elves. I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. We go up here, there's a grave. Here lies Link. A moment of silence for the fallen hero of time. Rest in peace, Link. Alright, so much like any city we go to, we need to upgrade. Iron Knuckles, that's for my monk. Dagger, I have better, my mages not use a staff? Alright, well, I guess I get a better dagger for my black mage. And a better light sword for my thief. That's scimitar. Oh, he does use a staff. Why did no one use that? That's weird. This, I think, is the church. Yeah, that's the church. We don't want to be there. Go to... Oh, what do you say? I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Okay. Alright, so... better armor for them. They finally can get a hand accessory. Alright, so yeah, I want to buy 2 of these. 1 of this. 3 of that. And 1 of that. Okay. No, all my people are stronger. I finally have headgear. Woo. Excuse me, sir. Oh yeah, you can also cycle through who you want to view on the overscreen. I've been warrior for a little while. Let's be Murisu. That is me after all. The button. Right. You. Yeah, oversee that. Well, I'm gonna need more money now. I mean, I'm gonna need more money anyways, because I have to buy me more spells. I mean, I don't have to. Not right now. Yeah, no, I can. I have 4 level 3 spell charges. Let's go see what they have for magic. What do you say? I'm on a journey. I once took to the west. I wandered into the ancient castle. Not a soul could be found inside, and the whole place gave me the creeps. So I got out as fast as I could. If the prince does not awaken, there will be no elf king. We will be at the mercy of the dark elves' evil power. Okay, so it seems like the clue to awaken the elf prince has something to do with this evil dark elf. Find anything to your liking. And I cannot buy this. Yeah, money's about to become very tight. Yeah, lower foe evasion of all enemies. Hold paralyzes one enemy. That is useful, but I don't think it works on too many bosses. Focus is good though. Lowering stats always works. Better to lower stats than to debuff an enemy. Or put a stat. It's better to put a debuff on an enemy than actually put a status ailment on them. There's Cura, better cure, better Dispel. I can now stop fire magic, much like Null Thunder. Now I can get Null Blaze and heal. Heal is a great ability. It's not as potent, not as strong as Cure is, but it heals everyone. It heals everyone. I will probably be using that more often than Cura, and then just topping everyone up off with Cure, because I'm going to have a lot more level 1 spell charges. But Cura is there if I need a danger heal, if my person is like really close to dying. And this will save me up on potions if like my entire team is, looking like they are right now. I don't have to pop a potion on every single one of people. I'll just use heal. Especially if I'm in town. I can use heal and then rest, which I'm going to go rest right now. And I'm going to be in this area for a little bit, so I can grind off screen for the last equipment. I need another copper armlet because Mirasu stole one, and then get the magic. I can do all that off screen and in between recordings, and we can just start making our way to the next destination right now. Is there anything up here? Ooh. No one knows where Astos, King of the Dark Elves, has gone. Yeah, find that. Oh, and then tucked away over here is more magic. Our prince was meant to become the Elf King, but what will happen now? Let's talk to this guy. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently till then. Okay, you say the same thing as the other person. Yeah. And I can also buy level 4 magic, which is more to grind. I probably don't need level 4 right now. I don't have a lot of level 4 spell charges. I can always come back for this. I mostly want to get the level 3s at this point. I'll go over these spells as I'm buying them. But these spells are up here if you happen to have some money on you. Right, so we're going to head out of Elfheim now and start heading our way to the next place. And we have to find the Elf King, the Dark Elf, Astos. Sorry about the quality of my conversations. Getting back into the swing of things after not feeling very good. I am still new. I'm trying to find my footing. And taking a break, I kind of got out of the swing of things for a little bit, but it'll all come back. Now, we head up this way. There should be a castle. Let's head in. Should be no fights in this castle. So you're free to run around and explore. Need a mystic key. Why wouldn't I need a mystic key? Everything requires a mystic key. Yeah, there's nothing around here. So just... there's nothing in this castle except for behind that mystic key door, but we need a mystic key to get in there. So just head straight up into here and talk to the king. I was tricked by Astos, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the Marsh Cave, I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me my crown? Alright, not the way out. Key. Alright, so we have a sleepy prince. A curse placed on him by a dark elf named Astos. A king whose entire kingdom is in ruins and everyone turned into bats. We need to retrieve his crown from the Marsh Cave, which is the next dungeon we will be going to. Next time on Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, we have our first real dungeon. See y'all next time.